Fire destroys a Hancock County school. Hundreds of students are evacuated and several fire crews respond. The building, though, is a complete loss. Good evening and welcome to WGEM News at 6.
We will have much more on the 2006 WGEM Home and Living Show here live at the Oakley-Lindsay Center coming up in just a moment. But
first, we have more on today's big news, and that is the fire at Southeastern High School in Hancock County at Augusta. We go now live straight to Leslie Zwick at the scene. Leslie.
Well, Les and Shan, it's a total loss here at Southeastern High School in Augusta. The fire began just after 11 o'clock this morning, and as you can see, nearly 7 hours later, smoke continues to smolder, and firefighters are still battling some hot spots, although the blaze is out. Now, all 184 students, teachers, faculty, staff, everyone made it out safely, thankfully, and not one injury has been reported with any firefighters, so that's also good news. 6 departments were on this scene since 11:30 this morning battling the blaze, which they believe started in the 3rd floor of the brick structure. Now, students that I talked to today earlier on the scene when I arrived said that the junior class was working on some chemistry lab projects. They were experimenting with pennies, natural gas, went downstairs following their class to eat lunch just after 11 o'clock, and then shortly after that they heard the fire alarms. Now, we don't know if that's what exactly caused this fire, but according to the students, it could be a cause, and also the fire department has confirmed that's where the fire started. I spoke with those students. They faced a very scary situation today, and this is what they had to say.
So we got done, we had turned all the gas and everything off, and we all went to lunch. And once we were at lunch, the alarm went off, so we all had to go outside. And while we were outside, we thought it was just a regular drill or something like that, to see how we'd all react to it. And after a while, smoke started coming out the side, so we all kind of were panicking and stuff and didn't know what was going on.
The fire continued to rage, and it moved so quickly, but people were able to get into the building and save whatever materials they could from the undamaged parts of the building. They were pulling out trophies, desks, tables, computers, whatever they could grab, they were trying to save. And we're so thankful that all the students made it out safely. They had just performed a fire drill earlier this month, and so that really helped get all of the students out safely. The big question is now, what do we do now? They don't have a school. The school board had an emergency meeting earlier this afternoon to discuss just what they're going to do, and Jake Miller was there and has the latest. Jake, what did they decide?
Leslie, thanks very much. At 4:04, the special meeting took into effect. The 7 members of the school board, along with the high school principal and the superintendent, all gathered for a meeting to discuss their options and what is next. They called the special meeting to order shortly after 4, and then all the principals involved there, including the superintendent, Mike Owen, went into a special session to discuss their options. Right now, we do not know if they're going to have school on Monday. It's pretty safe to say that no classes are going to be at this facility, but that is not 100% at this time. Now, right now, school board members are looking at a couple of other sites in Bowen, which is just about 6 miles away from here. They're looking at the Bowen United Methodist Church as a possible place to hold some classes. They're also looking at the Bowen Christian Church, one other place to possibly have school at these locations. Right now, we are still, nothing has been decided as far as school on Monday. We will get you that information as soon as it becomes available. Now, school board members have also told me to tell you to right now limit your phone calls unless it's something that is in dire emergency. Limit your phone calls to the school administration. We will get that information to you as soon as possible, and then, of course, let you know what is going to transpire from Monday on until things can be taken care of back here. We're live here in Augusta for WGEM News. Jake Miller, back to you guys.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jake, and we will keep you updated on that. By the way, you might have noticed WGEM's AirFoil Helicam was assisting fire crews today by showing them hot spots on the school's roof. You can see it right here. These dramatic pictures show the full extent of the damage as the fire tore through the building and caused the roof collapse. WGEM's Brent Clare was manning the Helicam and telling the firemen on the ladder where to aim. As you can see, the 3-story building was completely gutted today in Augusta, Illinois. And we're pleased to have with us a special guest on WGEM News at 6 tonight, our 10th State Representative.